There are now 0 hours remaining. We're on day 4 and we're ready for the final mission. I say we're almost ready. We have some preparation to do first. So first thing first, we have no use for the econ chip anymore. We can't take all of this money with us. Money means nothing at the end of the game, basically. So let's sell this. We will be giving this charge pack to Shalem, and at the moment Shalem is carrying this cloaking rig 3. Banks is the best person to be cloaking. So we want to be giving her a cloaking rig, but probably one of the cloaking rig 2s. So I think we take a cloaking rig from Internationale, give that to Banks. This Neural Disruptor 2, Banks already has 2 ways of dealing with armor. That's the shock trip and the holocircuit overloaders. So I think we give her one of our Neural Disruptor 1s. The Neural Disruptor 2 we can give to Internationale. It's actually okay for Decker to be carrying 2 of these, because we can give one to Monster when we get in. Nonetheless, we want to not be encumbering any of our agents. We're going to have plenty of money when we do this, so let's sell this.
I should charge you a cleaning fee.
We can afford speed upgrades for everyone. I think we give Internationale the hacking upgrade as well. It will also be useful for everyone to have Anarchy, because then anyone who wants to can get a security pass card from one of the guards. Also, it means we can take this Buster chip and give it to someone else who has plenty of space. We'll have a bit of money left over for that. I guess we give someone a strength upgrade. And probably the best person for that will be Banks, because then she gets a bonus on dragging guards. But I'm not going to be giving Banks these 6 items. I think we take the stim and give it to Internationale. So we're all fully loaded except for Banks. We have 295 credits left, but no way of spending it. And I think we're about ready to go in. Let's do one final check. Okay, in we go.
We don't know much about...
Engage beam in 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 1. Beam.
We're in.
Okay, we have 3 exits here. We no longer care about getting money from these consoles, so that means we can revert to using the wireless hack. Also, we don't have power drip or fusion, so we don't have to worry about leaving consoles for later. As long as we don't go over our maximum of 20, we won't be wasting any of the power from the consoles. I think we're going to use Oracle as our first hack. That gives us this... where have we got that? Which camera is here? This camera. It looks like there's one door through here. I don't see any guards here. There could be a door in that corner, but that means that this door is probably safe for this turn. We want to give Monster a Neural Disruptor. The quickest way to do that is to pass it via Central. And actually, I think we're going to give Monster the regular Neural Disruptor rather than the Neural Disruptor 3, because Monster will be tied up for more of the mission, so it'll be more useful for Central to have the armor piercing. Let's send Internationale towards this door. Her wireless scanner will be useful. So almost a dead end. There is a locked door through here and another console. We'll probably be sending Banks through there.
Hey, did you see that?
So we've been spotted by an Omni soldier.
I don't recognize those uniforms. I hate not knowing who we're up against.
So we do know what we're up against. We know that this guy has armor 3. Fortunately, we have 2 ways of dealing with that. One of those is Shalem's gun, and the other one is Monster's gun. But we'd prefer not to be knocking anyone out until we have to. Because of the heart monitors. It might have been useful to start using this cloaking rig 3 now, actually. We haven't used that very effectively. We've sort of moved apart. But I think I'm going to do that. Reason being, we can explore more of the map quicker. So I'm going to send one person down here, but it looks like there's more interesting things going on in this direction. Or maybe we save the cloaking rig till next turn. As long as we're all out of sight of this guard, as long as we all manage to end in cover, we can go exploring next turn with the cloak. I think it might actually be useful just to use the Oracle a bit more. And that actually lets us get into this room now, because we've managed to randomly hack this camera. So let's send Banks up here to open this door. We'll send Internationale just this way just to get the console. But maybe it's worth getting through this door. That's a facility database. I would like to hack that. But let's peek first. So we're not hitting anything with the data blast alongside this at the moment. Let's use the Oracle again. So yeah, it looks like this direction is the important one. We have plenty of power, so let's just use Oracle again. There aren't any hackers on this mission. There will be some devices rebooted later when we start hacking the terminal. This room is actually empty, so that's very useful to know. We don't have to go down here at all. Let's put a parasite on here. It looks like all of us actually can get around this way, which avoids the Omni Soldier completely. So that's probably what we're going to do, and then we're prepared to use the Cloaking Rig 3 next turn, because we'll all be next to each other. I think it's very unlikely that there's anything here. So we need to run just to be able to get into the room. I don't think we disturbed anyone that way. We don't need to peek on this room, so I will move Shalem 1 square forward. We know that this guard will be coming in here, and we know that there are no guards down here. And we've used our parasite, okay. Let's not waste any action points. So there's another Omni Soldier. We've got a Harbinger as well. This guy will have a very long patrol route, so the Harbingers walk quite far. They won't return the next turn, they will continue walking. Okay, Banks can get this door open. I think we might have heard a guard in this corner here, but we're protected from it by this wall anyway. Looks like we're okay. This power supply we don't have access to at the moment, so we might be using the... we might have to hack this without the buster chip. I would like to get to this console, and it looks like it will be useful for us to get through this door as well, though. Demon database there. It might actually be useful for us to hack this later. Some demons might appear later. I'm not sure if that happens. I don't think they install any new demons actually during the final mission. I don't think that's one of the events that happens. I think this will probably be the last camera that we get, but let's try anyway. Yeah, so there are no more uncaptured cameras, but as before, that's useful information to have. I don't think there's a guard that walks through here, so it may be safe to get Banks over to here and open this door this turn. It may be safe to leave Decker here peeking through the door. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of way around this level. We might not want to open this door actually, depending on where the objectives are. I'll be really annoyed. Oh, we actually saw this corner because we hacked this camera, so we know that there's nothing here. I was about to say I'd be really annoyed if we explored all the way up here and then it turned out there was a door here that we had to get through, but it looks like that's not the case. Let's just get everyone forward. I don't think we need to use the cloak this turn to explore either. This nanofab won't be that useful to us. We only have 295 credits anyway. It's very rarely worth gambling, bringing money into the final mission to be able to use this nanofab. Let's actually open this door so that we get a peek through it. Looks like there might not be any guards through here. Oh, we have the Harbinger. That's okay, he only has armor 1, and actually it's really useful to knock him out. I think we really do want to do that. So we can't use Banks for that. We can use Internationale. I think we'll probably come back to get these two consoles, but from the looks of it, we never need to return to this side of the map again, so it's probably the case that everything going on is this side of the map. And that's quite bad, because it means that once we're into the terminal room, all of the guards just need to be this side of the map. Once they detect us, they'll come over here. They won't be returning back over here. So we won't have much space to be avoiding them. Looks like we won't need to hack this laser panel. Also, we do have a guard coming in there, but he's facing away. That's fortunate. We've got eyes on the guard here with the huge armor. 8 armor. There's another Harbinger. I think we really do want to leave a parasite on here. Okay, we've got the facility map. This is the final room, and this is the terminal where Monster needs to get to, so it's good that we got that facility map. We have a security card. So this is the room we need to get to immediately. So we probably want to get Banks here with the Buster chip. Internationale has another Buster chip. Depends how many firewalls this terminal has. We'll paralyze this guard, but we'll also probably have someone sit on him, maybe central. I think Decker wants to take this guard out now, excuse me.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated.
So we've reached alarm level 1. I don't see where those cameras are. We've got one rebooting here, one rebooting there. This, I doubt we will need to hack. Oh, we've got one here as well. I don't think we'll need to hack either of these. But this one we might have to do later when we are heading towards here. I don't think we'll be using the cloaking rig this turn, so let's just take a peek through here. This room looks clear. We've got a camera drone down there. We'll probably have to sit on that. This spot's not safe from this door if there's a guard who comes through here. This spot similarly is not safe from this door. There is, I think, only one spot which is safe from the drone and the two doors, which is this one. It looks a bit too dangerous for us to get into this room this turn unless we use the power to hack this drone immediately. So let's do that.
That's the security hub for this level.
So
I can clear the way from there.
any Buster chip will be fine for this. We have to hack it anyway, there's no way around that, so whatever the demon is, it doesn't matter, we just have to hack it. We also know that there's this Omni soldier here, so we definitely have to do something about him if we're getting into this room. There's no point moving this drone around. We're going to have to sit on it. Actually, let's leave the drone here so that Monster can sit on it while he's hacking it. That makes best use of resources. Let's work out where this guard is going. I think we shoot him with Shalem. Where is Shalem gone? Yeah, so this spot is now safe if we're putting Shalem on Overwatch. Let's make sure... Yeah, so this guard isn't going to come through here. There might be another guard that comes through. We've got this door as well. We might be able to check our safety bay by looking through here, actually. We know there are no more cameras, so we're just trying to avoid guards. There will be very few stationary guards on this mission, I think. It's normally patrols. So this room is also clear, we don't need to worry. We've got this camera, but we don't need to enter this room anyway, so let's just get this console now and leave. So it is just this door that we need to secure. That's fine. We should be safe from this camera as well. So let's just bring... I guess we need to move this body, otherwise the camera will see it. And this one. I think we're safe in this room. We've already knocked out 2 guards that were coming in here, so that's fine. We don't quite get Monster out of this room. This camera might be a problem. I expect that its range is not far enough. But I think we'll cope. We'll see that later anyway, we don't need to risk it. And let's put a parasite. I guess we can parasite this. This guy will get shot by Shalem. So the alarm level's going up quite a bit from this.
The brain is a tragically flawed biological machine. It has just enough intelligence to convince itself.
Let's just take all of the cameras.
Capacity for self-delusion.
We might stim Monster so that we can get him here in time to pin this drone. And just the faster we go, the better, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we're safe to run Monster through this room. Decker has a stim, so that's what we do. Yeah, this guard hasn't heard that, so he won't hear this either. But I guess we get Shalem. Oh, this drone will reboot next turn, so we're fine. Yeah, that's fine. Since this door is the cutoff point, it might be worth putting a shock trap on it. It looks like there aren't any guards patrolling through this door anyway, though. I think we'll send Internationale down here to pick up these consoles. She doesn't have that much better to do. Gets us to 19. I don't think we have anything to be hacking. Let's just leave it there. Where did we leave Banks? Here she is. So let's put the shock trap on this door. She's only got the regular neural disruptor, so she won't be able to do much against these guards here. We might be using the EMP against these guys. I think these guards will stay here until they notice that something's going wrong. Oh, good. Okay, Monster is ready to start this. This is showing me two options to jack in, I'm not sure why.
Well, that was unexpected. See if you can use it to our advantage.
Alright, what have we got
So we have to
here?
protect Monster for a few turns.
Maybe they're relying upon those jumped up guards to protect the system.
Central can
I'll try
keep this
extracting
guard
the door codes. Just give me a moment.
pinned. That's fine. This guard here won't be looking at this door, but we can peek. He is just returning on his patrol path, that's fine. While we're getting our hacks for free, we might as well just take... Oh, we've missed this guard. That was a bit careless. Let's stick a parasite on him. now we're waiting for this.
Alarm level 2. Fire levels increased. Making sharp controls.
Damn. We walked straight into a honeypot. I can still extract the
There's
door
a
codes, but it's going
there's
to
a bug here. I can't see monster. This is a glitch of some sorts. It's because he's standing on this drone. I'm pretty sure this drone is pinned as well while he's hacking this. I've not seen that happen before. That's definitely a bug. No reason not to if it's free. I think we're just waiting again. Banks's paralyzer will cool down fairly soon, I think. So we can use that again. Just make sure we're getting the full effect out of it.
Reinforcements arrived.
They've noticed us, and they're sending someone to check this terminal. Keep them occupied while I finish.
Yeah, that's a really weird graphical glitch. 2 turns on this. I think it will... We've got 3 and 6. This guy's on a 2-turn cooldown. So I think we'll swap Central and Banks around. This guard will be the one that's sent. He only has heavy armor 1, so most of our agents are able to deal with that. I think we put... Actually, no, we've got the shock trap on here, so that's fine. He'll get shocked. I think because of this wall here, when he gets shocked, it won't be noticed by another guard, so when that happens, we can just go up here, drag him through, and then close the door again. I think that should be okay. Let's put Shalem over here anyway. We can put Decker on melee just in case. Okay, 3 turns left on the hack. Zap. Oh, he doesn't. So he doesn't quite get through this door. So he'll get zapped next turn. I think that's fine because this guard will still not see it unless he hears the sound. Okay, countermeasures. So they'll spawn another guard. They'll send 2 more guards. They'll send them towards our location. So they've located a monster. That's fine.
We're in the building now. Just give me a bit more time.
Okay, let's spy all of these guards. So this guy's going back on his patrol route. This guy will get zapped. I think the order of these matters. I think the soldier moves after this enforcer, so if the shock track does make a sound, then the soldier will investigate that. So we want to leave Shalem on... If I leave him on Overwatch, does he shoot this enforcer when he hits the shock trap? I don't think so. So we leave... No, we don't need to, because this enforcer will stand on this guy's body. He won't come through the door immediately. So that's fine. No reason not to. I guess we can actually use ping to get all of these guys to disappear temporarily. Oh, I think that's worth it. That's definitely worth it. Because we've got a guy... No, this guy will come through this door. His shortest path to get to the entrance point will be through this door. So I think we leave... I think his path will be this way to the door. Either way, this is a safe place for Decker to be on melee. And he does have a Neural Disruptor 3. This guy only has Heavy Armor 1, so that's fine.
Investigating area.
It'll be useful to spy on this soldier over here to make sure he's not coming near us.
Investigating.
Warning, daemon installed.
Yeah, so we're rebooting objects.
The daemon got through my counterattack. We're almost there.
Yeah, he's going over there, that's fine. We don't even need those cameras, so let's just hack this down one again. Did this enforcer go this way? There he is. Yeah, he went round this way. What we can do is force him to come this way. Oh, he's not even interested in anywhere important, that's fine. So one turn left on the hack. After that, we'll be fine. Banks can paralyze this guard. So we won't need to worry about him for a while. Then all we really need to do is get over here. We've got these guards to deal with. That could become a problem, so we'll need an area of effect weapon. That will be the hollow circuit overloaders if we can use it. Or we could just cloak and all get past. Yeah, I think we've got this mission pretty much wrapped up. Shalem's got the Cloaking Rig 3 here, that's fine.
Looking around.
We're checking things out.
Yeah, he doesn't quite get to the door, that's fine.
Mainframe device.
Oh no! That must have been because of this bug. Okay, it looks like it's not been a disaster. Invisible Ink just crashed. I think because we were pinning this drone while finishing the hack, it looks like there's a bug. I'll have to report that to the developers. But I've just reloaded my save file. It's managed to completely recover seemingly everything from where we left off. So I'll edit this video later and you won't notice the difference. Hopefully. Yeah, so we have a bunch of guards in here. We know we need to end up in here. Let's just head that way. We have the Cloaking Rig 3 left over. We can leave Banks near any of these guards and the hollow circuit overloaders will zap them, but I think we wait for them to trigger this shock trap first so that they'll all be congregating around that guard's body. I think that's what we want to do. So we leave Banks on that square. because her hollow circuit overloaders needs to be in range of these, and it doesn't have that long a range. Monster's the one who needs to get this to this terminal, so we run with him and just take him as fast as we can. I'd prefer to leave him in cover, but I think running is... yeah, we leave him here. We might as well be using our agents to zap as people come past as well, so I can leave Decker here.
What was that?
What was that? Investigating.
Investigating.
I'm going to use the EMP pack as well, because that will disable their heart monitors and also disable this camera. And what remains of this guy's armor. It's slightly better to be pinning this guard. Also, we get a bit of a better view through here. We can shoot if we want to, and actually what I'm going to do is go on Overwatch so we get a chance to shoot a guard during their turn, and then we can reload and shoot again on our turn. But I think this is pretty straightforward from here on.
What was that? Breaching at this location.
Zap.
Hey, investigating. Hey, you okay? Someone's down. Call it up with that.
So he'll scan, doesn't get through the door. Oh, he does notice Decker. And that's fine. Good idea, Incognita. We're rebooting some cameras again. That's fine, we don't need them. We get Turing. I don't think we need it. We'll get eyes on this before we start hacking it. I think we'll use the Buster chip. But no big deal, we've got lots of options. We want to have as many people nearby as possible. Most importantly, Monster. We've got the stim here, so we'll probably be stimming Monster afterwards. But these squares are only noticed, so it is okay to run this way.
Investigate.
Investigating.
We reload the weapon. We can shoot this guard, but we're about to knock him out with Banks anyway, because Shalem does the... Oh, I've just been watched. I should have been more careful with that. So Banks has to use this cloaking rig to knock the guard out. We don't use the cloaking rig 3 to knock him out, but that's fine. We just
What was that?
cloak everyone else at
Investigating.
the same time. We wasted the cloaking rig 3 there, that's fine. No reason not to take this money. Free pass card, why not? We have our whole team. Let's use the cloaking rig 3 and get past here. We want to stim Monster. Because he's the one who needs to get there. We also have Central. It would be useful to stim her. But let's get out through this way. Yeah, we have sight on this. Has a demon, we don't care. Let's just use Turing. That will also give us lots and lots of net downlink. It might trigger some of these demons. Data blast on this. That's fine. Does Monster have enough action points to get to this turn? No. Maybe we stim him instead of stimming Central. Who had the extra stim? Was it Decker?
Sesame.
And all we need to do is get central to this spot. We have banks in the way. In fact, what I might do is use banks to zap this guard. Oh, wait, oh, we can't. I want to use my attacks so that banks can cloak again. Anyway, we might as well shoot this guard. We don't have anyone to worry about this way, so we just send Central in. Everyone else we can pin. And we're finishing next turn.
We're checking things out.
The default state of the universe is chaotic. Chaos is the superposition of all probabilistic outcomes.
Shouldn't we be out? Is there something wrong? We've accessed the corporate mainframe. Does Central need to do this? I thought it was Monster that did this. I guess we didn't quite get far enough in. I think we need to get one square further.
Alarm level 4.
That's fine.
Additional guard patrols. Kill them all. Information
Here we go.
production outcomes.
So that's the end. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. So this was Expert
It's
Plus.
the power loss talking. She'll recover when
So
we get to
you'll
the
have seen
mainframe.
some of the differences between Expert Plus and the other modes if you have played this game before. If you haven't played this
Bar the
before,
door and don't let anyone follow.
it's usually easier than this. There's usually fewer guards, some of the threats are a bit less. But I think mostly because of the econ chip, this run through we had it quite easy. The econ chip is just really, really powerful. The downside is these videos have been pretty long. Most of the missions have been about an hour. Normally they should be maybe half of that. But just because we waited around a lot to get as much money as we could, that gave us a lot of upgrades. But maybe the videos weren't quite so interesting as they could have been because of that. Also, net downlink is just really, really good. So that made it easier as well. But hopefully this has given you some of the ideas of how you need to play to beat the game on Expert Plus. And I hope you enjoyed watching.